Hi guys, welcome to my little studio. I can't believe it's already here, but I'm making my own wedding invitations. This is a watercolor painting I did this week using our wedding color palette and our flowers. As much as I would love to hand paint all of the invites, I am opting to scan the original work and reproduce them at home. This is the CanoScan Lite 400 and it's my trusty scanner that I've been using for years. I highly recommend this one. The quality of the scan is really good, sometimes too good, so it catches some little dust particles. I'll be erasing these in Procreate, and it's a fun little way to just get rid of these without compromising the actual painting. What I'm doing here is using the gouache brush and pressing and toggling the colors nearby to match it, and it helps to put the opacity lower just so that the harsh marks don't come up in the actual print. If the colors show up a little bit too dark, you can drag the opacity level on the layers panel, but here I'm just going to keep it because zooming out, it's hardly noticeable. I'm satisfied with how this looks now. Now the brown is a very nice deep brown. Next step, I'm going to focus on this pencil line that did not get completely painted over, which is my fault, and use the same process that I used for the background. Now that the fine tuning is done, I'm going to be adding some little details in a handwritten calligraphy. I really like the organic look of handwriting my letters rather than typing. I've always loved hand lettering since I was a kid. When I grew up, my mom used to give me cursive workbooks, so that's probably where all my practice came from. But we are getting married in February, the day after Valentine's Day. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I love the white against the espresso brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and decide between the traditional 5x7 size or a smaller 4.25 by 5.5. After a lot of experimenting for my online Etsy shop, I found that this Hanamule paper is the absolute best. I love the texture. It's very creamy, velvety to the touch. I already had packs at home, so I'm going to be using this for the wedding invites. I love how deep the colors came out on this print. On the back, I am going to put the QR code for guests to RSVP, so I'm going to go ahead and print the backside now. This one is the smaller 4.25 by 5.5 size. I really like the look of this one, however, I am more of a fan of the 5 by 7. I'll cut these to size just to double check. I personally love super tiny things. I think this is so cute. It might be a little bit too small for official invitations though, but I'll keep these as keepsake. On a side note, I am actually a piano teacher, so that's why I am continuing my art journey in the evening. This is the 5 by 7 cut, and I think I am going to go for these for the invitations. I really like the look of them, and it's a little bit easier to read. Good morning. It's been a couple of days, but I wanted to show you our envelopes. So I printed the address on the front and our return address on the back. This is just a sample, but I really love how clean this looks. This is my personal favorite part of our invitations. I'm including a handwritten letter just outlining my fiancé and I's love story. So I think it's super cute. I wanted to keep the amount of paper and materials I use on a minimum, so this is all the components I'm going to put in the invites. The main print, our QR code on the back, and our little handwritten letter, and that is it. Here's the finished set. I love how clean everything looks, and I'm super happy. I'm going to be weighing each of these to figure out how many stamps each envelope needs. each invitation only weighed right underneath an ounce, so thankfully I only need to put one stamp on each of the invites. Now that I have all the components ready, I'll just be assembling everything together. Each of the envelopes are a water seal adhesive. I really don't like putting my spit on the envelope, so I'm going to be using a paintbrush and some water just to kind of seal everything together. One last finishing touch, all I need is a sticker to seal the edge of the envelope. I actually flipped my bedroom into a second part of my studio. The space downstairs was getting a little cramped, so this is working out really well. This little tulip sticker is from the actual watercolor painting. I took it out in Procreate, and I'm going to turn these into custom stickers as seals for the envelopes. I predominantly use the Silhouette Cameo 4 for all of my stickers. I do have a Cricut machine, and I also think there's pros and cons to both. If you want me to make a video talking about those, let me know in the comments. Here's the sticker sheet. I love the little colors that came out with it, so I'm just gonna cut these with my machine and I'll take you through the whole process. Always make sure to peel the mat away from the stickers themselves just so that they don't bend. So I have two designs of these little flowers that I'm going to use as my stickers, and here is the design that I showed you earlier, and I can't wait to show you how it looks on the invitation. If you would like a tutorial on how I cut my stickers in the Silhouette Studio, I'll put the link to that video up in the corner. Here is that second sticker design, and I also love how dainty this one looks. So cute. Making my own wedding invitations has been such a therapeutic and amazing process, so much so that I actually am starting my own wedding invitation business alongside Blue Citrus, and the title of my new company is called Laurel Paper Company. I decided to name it Laurel because of the laurel tree, which I was named after. So if you're interested at all, I'll leave a link to my website in the description box. I love aesthetic looking things. This ribbon definitely was not needed, but I think it's a very cute way to bring them over to USPS for final shipment. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me in this little corner of my life. Can't wait to see you guys soon. Bye!